could you let my misguided brother do this?
Hey, don't turn this around on me. I'm not the one who thinks he's a superhero.
You've watched them as brother and sister, but behind the scenes, they were much more. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrity couples who've played on-screen siblings.
Yeah, but he also said go after what you want. I want out of ice and into homicide.
What can I do to help?
For this list, we'll be looking at celebrity couples who've played brother and sister in some way, shape, or form in films or TV shows.
What did you think?
It's weird not knowing anybody. It's like I don't know who they are, they don't know who I am.
Number 10, Bruce Campbell and Ellen Sandweiss, The Evil Dead.
What the hell happened to you? Cheryl, what's the matter with you? Did something in the woods do this to you?
No, it was the woods themselves. They're alive, actually.
These two were launched to stardom after they played brother and sister in the cult horror film The Evil Dead. But while they were struggling against demonic possessions and dying gruesome deaths on screen, Campbell and Sandweiss were hooking up off of it.
It's not gonna let us go, I told you! It's not gonna let us go, why don't you listen to me?
In the prototype of The Evil Dead, titled Within the Woods, Campbell and Sandweiss were actually cast as boyfriend and girlfriend, which may explain why things heated up between them. In an interview, Sandweiss confides that she much preferred being the hero in Within the Woods and playing Campbell's love interest instead of his sister. And we can't help but think that makes sense. Number 9, Matthew Broderick and Jennifer Grey, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ah! Jeannie, what the hell are you doing? You trying to kill us?
Grey played Broderick's antagonistic sister in the critically acclaimed film Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where she was frustrated by the way her brother constantly ditched school and got away with it.
Wait, you letting him stay home? I can't believe this. If I was bleeding out my eyes, you guys would make me go to school. This is so unfair.
Jeannie, please don't be upset with me.
In real life, they dated as secretly as possible until a tragic car accident in Northern Ireland revealed their relationship. The two passengers of the other car were killed instantly. Broderick was injured, and Grey got whiplash. The crash left Grey shaken and traumatized, which led to her decision to leave the film industry not long after Dirty Dancing was released. Soon after, Grey and Broderick's relation also ended.
Thank you, Mr. Rooney, for driving him home. Now, I want you to go upstairs and get in bed.
Number 8, Ian Somerhalder and Maggie Grace, Lost.
They know exactly where we are. They're coming.
Step-siblings Boone and Shannen had a dysfunctional relationship, to say the least. Boone was in love with his stepsister and paid off her boyfriends to leave her alone, whereas Shannen used him for his money.
I love her.
How much?
My love for her. It's worth closer to $50,000.
Their characters took their relationship to another level by sleeping together before the plane crash that would strand them on the infamous island. It was only after they were written off the show that Somerhalder and Grace started dating. Their relationship lasted about a year, and Somerhalder would eventually go on to date another co-star, Nina Dobrev from The Vampire Diaries, while he and Grace remain friends.
I lie to my brother, I fall in love with this girl, I don't do the right thing.
But I have to do the right thing by you.
Number 7, Chris Pratt and Emily VanCamp, Everwood.
Ephraim?
Look, I'm not gonna talk to you about this, okay? So, go.
Okay, fine. I don't really have the headspace to listen to what you have to say anyways.
These actors may have played brother and sister on Everwood, but that didn't stop them from dating for the majority of the show's run. Although we could see how playing siblings as boyfriend and girlfriend could be weird, Pratt has said that since their on-screen familial relationship was fictional, it didn't negatively affect their real-life love in any way. Though they were quiet about their relationship, they reportedly dated for around 2 years before breaking up in 2007.
Start with one. And start soon, because it's really hard losing people. But it's even harder getting them back.
But it seems that VanCamp has a penchant for starting relationships with her on-screen co-stars. She also dated her co-star Dave Annable from Brothers and Sisters, and later began a romance with Josh Bowman, who played her ex-husband in Revenge. Talk about on-screen chemistry crossing over.
I love you, Emily. Now and always.
Number 6, Lauren Graham and Peter Krause, Parenthood.
Lauren, you're dating Lauren Graham, and
Yes.
you have been for many years. You sneaky.
Yep.
That was sneaky.
No, it's a private life situation.
The stars really aligned for these two. Lauren Graham from the beloved show Gilmore Girls and Peter Krause had actually met 10 years before they started working together on the family drama Parenthood, when they guest starred on Caroline in the City.
Okay, I talked to my mom and dad, and they say that when we go to Pennsylvania for Christmas, we can't sleep in the same bed.
What?
I know!
Kelly Bishop, who played Lauren's mother Emily on the Gilmore Girls, said in an interview that she had even tried to set these two up, but it didn't lead to anything, and they went their separate ways.
Right, and so people always want to know, will you be getting married? So my question is, will you be getting married?
Suddenly it's like I'm talking to my grandma.
For a decade, they'd see each other from time to time, but it wasn't until their roles as siblings, Adam and Sarah Braverman, brought them closer together, that they started dating.
How much masturbating is too much?
I'm sorry, what?
For Drew. He's in the bathroom, like, a lot. Like 6 or 7 times a day.
Well, look, Sarah, that's totally normal, okay? So.
Is it too much? I don't know what to do.
Number 5, Shannen Doherty and Jason Priestley, Beverly Hills 90210.
God, I can't believe we made it through the first day of school.
So what'd you think?
We're definitely not in Minneapolis anymore.
When you think Beverly Hills, you think drama, right? For these soap opera siblings, the drama seeped into real life too. Shannen Doherty and Jason Priestley from the iconic 90s show Beverly Hills 90210 played on-screen twins. And no, that did not stop them from coupling up.
I know you well enough to trust you. You, on the other hand.
Please, I'm reading.
While many of the cast members were rumored to have hooked up during the series run, it's only more recently that a liaison between Priestley and Doherty was confirmed by Priestley himself.
Is it serious?
I don't know. I think it is.
Their romance took place behind the scenes of season 1 and didn't last long. And ultimately, the pair remained co-stars until Doherty was ultimately fired from the show in season 4 due to her diva-like behavior.
No, you know what?
Wow, Shannen got married again.
Shannen, yes, she got married
What
again.
was that, number 4, number 5?
Look at him jab, look at him jab.
What?
Number 4, Katherine Heigl and Jason Behr, Roswell.
Can't believe this, Max. You know, I finally feel like I have a quasi-normal existence, and you blow it all with one random act.
These two actors got their debut as Isabel and Max, orphaned extraterrestrial siblings pretending to be high school students in the WB sci-fi show Roswell. Though Max was head over heels for Liz on the show, Behr was more interested in Heigl behind the scenes.
Don't you realize it's only a matter of time before they find us and turn us over to some government agency where they're gonna test us and prod us and, oh yeah, exterminate us?
Soon after the series premiered in 1999, the two started dating and stayed together for 2 years during the series run. Now, Behr is married to and has a son with Katie Strickland, who, funnily enough, played Charlotte King on Private Practice, a Grey's Anatomy spin-off. And who is in Grey's Anatomy again? That's right, Katherine Heigl. Small world.
Well, let's get this turkey up and running, Stevens. Garlic.
Garlic. I'm gonna need liquor. Lots and lots of liquor.
Number 3, Will Arnett and Amy Poehler, Blades of Glory.
Why, Stranz? Why is God singling us out for the greatest suffering the world has ever known?
I don't know, sis. Those two are nothing but a couple of freaks.
These two hilarious actors married in 2003 and played the villainous brother and sister figure skating team in Blades of Glory in 2007. In fact, they frequently appeared in each other's respective shows like Arrested Development and Parks and Recreation.
Well, I went to Wisconsin for both undergrad and grad school. Go Badgers.
Boo, Indiana Hoosiers.
No, Badgers.
Unfortunately, after nearly 10 years of marriage, they ended up filing for divorce in 2014. Poehler opened up about the divorce in her autobiography and said that while it was painful, she didn't consider their 10-year marriage a failure. And it was their comedic chemistry as a couple that allowed them to play off of each other so well, whether they were playing siblings or not.
You idiot!
I hate you.
Number 2, Maureen McCormick and Barry Williams, The Brady Bunch.
Did Maureen McCormick, or Marcia Brady and I date? Were we an item? And yes, we did. Definitely.
They played step-siblings in the classic sitcom The Brady Bunch, but McCormick had a crush on her co-star from the very beginning.
Girls are always talking on the phone.
Who are they talking to?
boys.
They got together on set in Hawaii, and according to McCormick's memoir, they couldn't keep their hands off each other. She describes their first kiss as passionate and deep, but that a very small part of her was shocked because she realized that she was kissing her brother.
Marcia erased the tapes I made on your recorder last night. No, I didn't. Greg took the plans for my campaign slogans. I left them in here and they were gone this morning.
In her book, she revealed that she would have liked to have lost her virginity to him if it hadn't been for his parents walking in on them. Awkward much?
It was like hot and heavy, and I mean, my heart was always just pounding when I was in a scene with him.
Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Afternoon, Alex. Other Alex. You're both clearly up to no good.
Max, just help me get me ready so it looks like I'm here so I can leave. Wow, I did a great job. I look good. I love your apartment, by the way.
Thank you.
We're still trying to get him to unpack the boxes. It's only been 3 years.
Never said I was a homemaker. Hey, you know, you stole my Pearl Jam.
Not stealing the Pearl Jam.
And what is in here?
Nothing.
Exactly. What's in here? Come here. Come here.
Number 1, Michael C. Hall and Jennifer Carpenter. Dexter.
You're a sick bastard. Guess what? Sex suit worked. The captain put me on the case. LaGuardia wasn't happy, but she needs to get laid.
Michael C. Hall plays Dexter, a vigilante serial killer, and Jennifer Carpenter plays Deborah, his homicide detective adoptive sister with a kick-ass attitude.
I just want to catch this guy before he kills another one of my girls.
You can't get so emotionally invested.
Despite their conflicting passions, these two characters have a deep-rooted bond.
It's great. I mean, we had a great base for our relationship to see each other on a day-to-day basis, and you know, I know him, he knows me.
Their on-screen chemistry brought them even closer together off-screen as these two started dating, and then eloped on New Year's Eve in 2008.
Yes, I'm becoming upset because you're making it sound like I want to be with him or something.
Well, do you?
Unfortunately, they filed for divorce 2 years later, but continued shooting Dexter together until its end in 2013. Their love even trickled into the series, when Deb discovers she has some not-so-platonic feelings for her adoptive brother. Though Michael and Jennifer's love didn't last, the two have stated that they remain close friends.
Slows the flow of blood.
Why the hell is that important?
Do you agree with our list?
I really don't understand why people are attracted to that. You know, like, I don't understand why people want that kind of fame. I certainly don't chase it at all.
Who's your favorite celebrity couple that played siblings?
Yeah.
Did everybody on the set know about it, or were y'all keeping it a secret from them as well?
It was nobody really knew about it for a while.
That's awesome.
How long?
I can't remember, maybe a year, maybe less.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I was her first kiss, and that was in Hawaii while we were filming those episodes. We snuck away. It was a full moon. We walked along the sand, and well, I knew where that was headed.